time for another tag. This time we are doing the Jennifer Lawrence book tag. This was originally published by
Michael Book Lion.
Yeah, for some reason his name disappeared.
We'll put the link.
Yep, we'll put the link. And so here we go. So first question, and there is a total of 10 questions. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
I thought you were going to throw up. I'm like,
I know.
okay?
Really close. So, first one. Growing up in Kentucky, your favorite book set in a rural area.
Rural.
I chose The Marcellus by Daniel Vick. I don't know why I was just talking like that. It takes place in Friend, Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
I don't know why. That was just really weird.
I chose Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll, and this takes place in Gatlin, Georgia.
I don't really have a whole lot of books that take place in rural places. I picked Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page because I'm assuming, I forget now, but I'm pretty sure the girl lives in Kansas in a trailer park at the beginning of the book. So I'm like, that seems pretty rural to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Discovery on the Streets of New York, a little-known book you found while browsing and ended up loving.
Well, it's not really little known now, but at the time, this was when New Adult first started.
Mm-hmm.
Really I never even heard about it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think it was, like, a thing when I read this book.
No, it just kind of, like, went up overnight.
I picked Losing It by Cora Carmack. Oh, my God! It's funny, and it's, like, oh, I just can't even tell you. I just loved this book when I read it. I read it in a night.
Wow.
I didn't go to sleep. I was like, I don't want to sleep. I just want to finish this book.
All right. I didn't grab it because it was in your room, but it's the first book in the Darkened series by Lynn Vale. She got it at the library, just browsing around at the library. She grabbed it, read it, said, you got to read this. I read it.
Yeah.
Really good series. Really good series. So that is mine. Yours?
And then mine is Solace by Gail Carriger. It's the first book in the Parasol Protectorate series, also known as the Alexia Terabody novels. This book just completely took me by surprise, and I was just swept off my feet. I'm not going to give too much away. Sorry, it's kind of spit.
Okay.
But it's such a cute book. I absolutely adore it.
Okay, Swearing Off Social Media, a book you refuse to read. I'm going to tell you, I don't have one. So.
She's not big on the YouTubes and stuff.
Sorry.
I picked Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. It's not that I, like, refuse because I just don't think I'll like it.
But when you have a book that's this thick,
yeah,
that's probably why.
I have plenty of other books that I'd rather read before that. Plus, I can watch the TV show.
Yeah.
I don't really care. There's just too many people in the book.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
nope, don't got time for that.
I chose Ender's Game. I don't know who it's by.
Oh,
but I heard the
Orson
dude...
Scott Card.
Yeah.
Because he's a poo face.
I heard he's a poo face. Yeah. No.
I was going to say something else, but I kept it PG.
All right. Beginnings on TV into Film, a series that gets better with each installment.
The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. This one's Cress. Because I just finished it.
I was going to pick that, but I haven't read Scarlet or Cress yet.
Yeah.
But I'm just going off what other people said. I'm like, But I didn't pick that one.
It's amazing.
Well, you already saw my pick. I chose the, Game of Thrones series. Actually, it's a Song of Fire and Ice series by George R.R. Martin. I just happened to grab this one. This is just getting better. I am so excited for Winds of Winter, if and when it comes out. It's supposed to come out this year.
No, not
He
this
postponed it again?
Yeah, not in 2015 at all. That's another reason why I don't want to read his books. Like, I don't want to read that long.
Okay. I'm not freaking out, but yeah, I'll fix it.
I picked Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I liked the first one, but I just think as it got more involved, that the story just kept getting better and better.
Oh, and wait till you read the spin-off Bloodlines.
I know.
Yeah.
Adrian.
I know I will love it because I love Adrian. I love him.
Adrian.
I mean, I loved, what's his face?
Yeah.
The Russian dude.
Yeah, Dimitri.
Yes. But I was always Team Adrian. I knew she was never going to end up with him. But spoiler alert. Sorry.
Okay. The Oscar Trip. A book series that hit a snag, and her and I are going to go together.
Marked.
I just say House of Night.
Yeah.
It just, halfway through, and I can't remember where I left off, they
just kept going.
And going.
It was supposed to be only 8, but they made it 10.
They were dragging it on way too long. Because you forget, because this, in reality, it was only supposed to take place within, a few months of her starting school at the House of Night. Where it's been, we've been reading them for years. And it's you forget all this stuff happened in such a short span of time.
Yeah. Gotta reread them in order for me to...
Yeah.
Because this is a series...
What I did. I stopped reading it because I lost track of their time frame, so I was like, I'm just gonna wait until they're done.
Yeah, now that they're done...
And they just kept publishing more and more.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh...
Now that they're done...
any of them are super huge.
I will finish.
They're good books, but it just drags on.
Yeah, I think some of them could have either been one book, together, a few of them were.
Yeah.
And then mine is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I love this series as well, but it hit a snag because the author died. He had originally planned this series to actually be 10 books.
Whoa.
Well,
but the thing is they're coming out with another one, a fourth one in 2015. I think it's August. But it's not with what he had written because his family has the rights and his girlfriend has the notepad or notebook that he wrote on. So it's the guy who does the translation or something, I think, who's going to write it. I don't know. But yeah, it's not going to be with any of his original material for the fourth book. But I'm going to read it anyway.
Okay. So, JLaw and Chris Martin. Favorite book by a collaboration of authors, and I couldn't think of one.
You have one.
Yeah. So, I decided to do Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stahl. Yep. The middle books
Annoy me.
but the last book... First and last book.
It had a strong beginning and end. Middle,
Yeah.
you just wanted to punch characters in the face.
Yes.
And be like, get over yourself.
Yep.
Yes.
I picked My True Love Gave to Me, which has, everyone who writes young adult in it. Holly Black, Gail Foreman, Jenny Han, David Levithan, Stephanie Perkins, Lainey Taylor, Rainbow Rowell. I loved this book. I read it before Christmas. It was just awesome. There wasn't really a story in it that I didn't like.
And for me, I haven't read this one yet, but it's by two authors. It's House by Frank Peretti and Ted Decker. I don't think, I've read that one, but I don't have any of my own where,
Yeah.
We all read
Okay.
her copies.
Yeah.
All right. Work with David O. Russell. Dysfunctional characters that you can't help but love.
Morpheus.
Oh, crap. I just forgot what book I was grabbing for this. Go ahead, guys.
I picked Morpheus from Splintered by A.G. Howard. Obviously, you know I am Team Morpheus if you watch any of our videos. I don't need to explain that.
I chose the main character in Fight Club. We actually, he's unnamed. We only know Tyler Durden. But this one, because it's freaking amazing. And it's by Chuck Palahniuk. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, dude.
Where did it go? Okay, so for mine, Dysfunctional that you can't help but love is Mackenzie Max Miller from the Faking It series. It is book 2 of the Losing It series. Sorry, Faking It, Losing It series, whatever. She loves going for the bad boys, and her parents aren't really happy about that. So one day she runs into Mace, and just a bunch of dysfunctional laughing and having fun, and don't want to give away too much. Okay, so let me quickly go back. Sorry, that was a book I didn't grab, so. Okay, back to the Jennifer Lawrence. Back, here we go. And you did yours, right? Yes, you did.
Yep.
Chuck Palahniuk. Okay, so number 8, Mystique. A villain who thinks they're doing what's right. And I'm going to go ahead and go first, and I'm going to say Hodge from the Mortal Instruments series. Yeah.
I don't know if he's really a villain, though. He's kind of just a coward.
In the first book, I see him as a villain. I do. I see him as a villain in the first book.
Excuse me.
I don't want to give away because you haven't read the others, but yeah. But he thinks he's doing what's right.
I picked Coin and President Snow because they both totally believe in what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's just not the right thing.
Yeah.
Especially Coin, I think more so than Mockingjay.
I chose the Doctor. I cannot remember his name, and I just read both books from the Chemical Garden trilogy by Lauren De Stefano. What was the Doctor's name?
I forget too.
Oh my God!
Could it be in there?
Vaughn? Yeah, Vaughn. Dr. Vaughn.
She just tosses the book.
I'm done with you, Book.
Okay, number 8, The Hunger Games. Favorite high-profile series.
I tried to pick something different. I picked The Evolution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodgkin. Because my go-to answer was Splintered. But it's not like... I mean, it's got a lot of recognition now. But it wasn't really, like, high-profile off the bat. And granted, I haven't read the last book, and people are iffy on the last book, but I really, really love the first 2 books in the series. That's what I picked.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to pick
Need I say more? Yeah, this book, the series, just, yeah. There are no words to describe this series. If you've never read Harry Potter, I don't know what rock you're hiding under, or been living under. Okay, so... Number 10, everything she's ever said. Favorite comedic, snarky character. And I need to go back, so.
Well, I don't have the physical book. I picked Tink from the book Wicked by Jennifer Armentrout. He's, like, super funny. He's a little brownie who loves troll dolls. And, like, watching, like, Twilight and Harry Potter movies.
Yeah.
Like, you have to read it. He's my favorite part of that book, and I can't wait for the next one just for more of him.
You can go next.
I chose Captain Carzil Thorne. He's from the, I almost wanted to say Chemical Garden. It's from the Lunar Chronicles, but there's a little short here in the back of the book that I have, which is Crest. If you bought yours from Target, it's actually printed in the back, but he's funny, snarky, very full of himself, very confident, and yeah, I just thought he was adorable. He does it, but it's not like, doesn't come off as like
egotistical,
mean,
self-centered.
Yeah, you can tell.
Okay, mine. I chose the dog Oberon from Hounded by Kevin Heron. It's the first book in the Iron Druid Chronicles. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see the picture, but sorry, she'll put a photo of it up.
Or a link to it.
Yes. Oh my god, Oberon. This dog, only the main character Atticus can hear him.
He taught the dog how to talk, but
telepathically.
Thank you.
And just some of the things this dog is obsessed with Genghis Khan. So anytime Atticus introduces something new to Oberon, he'll ask, "Do you think this is something that Genghis Khan would like?"
Yes!
Or in the climax of the book, he tells Oberon, and I'm not going to tell you what's really happening, but he tells Oberon, "Be quiet, don't let the bad guys know we're here." And then at the end of the battle, he's like, "Why didn't you say anything?" And Oberon was like, "Because you told me to be quiet." So, I mean, this dog is amazing.
And he has a thing for French poodles.
Yes!
It is really such a cute book. I love it.
He made the book.
Yeah.
To me, Oberon made the book. It would have been a good book without Oberon, but I think that the jests and those one-liners, and he just comes up with things to say to Atticus. That
He said werewolves were bitchy.
See? You gotta read.
Yeah, I heard like half of it.
Yeah, because we started listening to it, so... Yeah, it's really good. So, yeah. So that is... Did you go?
Yes.
Did you go?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so we've all done. So that is the 10 questions of the Jennifer Lawrence tag by Michael Book Lion.
If you want to do it.
We tag you!
Tag!
Until next time!